Alright, what's going on guys, Cubix here, and welcome back to a brand new video. So in this video, I'm going to be comparing a $1 Rubik's Cube to a $50 Rubik's Cube, so you know which one to buy. Let's get right into it. Alright, so this Rubik's Cube I bought for $1 at the Dollar Tree, and this Rubik's Cube is the Valk 3 Elite M3x3, and it goes for around $50 at almost any cube store. But does price really change performance? Well, you're about to find out. Alright, so the $50 Rubik's Cube comes in some really nice premium packaging with its name and the logo and everything. So inside the box, the cube comes with its own nice plastic case and 4 accessories boxes with customizable cube options. So already the $50 Rubik's Cube is off to a pretty good start. Now we'll move on to the dollar store 3x3. And the dollar store 3x3 comes in this thing, so yeah, there's not really much to say about that. So now we'll move on to the looks of the cubes. So the dollar store Rubik's Cube comes with some really nice shiny stickers with different designs on each side. Different cubes have different designs, but this is like a deck of cards. So yeah, it's pretty nice, it's shiny, but the one bad thing is the stickers do peel really easily. As you can see, I had to re-sticker one of my other dollar store Rubik's Cubes because the stickers all fell off. And yes, I know they're VCube 7 stickers, but those were the only stickers I had. Oh, and just to note, the stickers are basically full fitted, so that's another plus. I mean, I like it at least. Now the $50 Rubik's Cube, on the other hand, has many different options. As you can see, I got it in stickerless, but it can also come in black, stickered. I'm not sure about white, and I think maybe primary. But yeah, it looks really nice. The shades are really good too. So the dollar store Rubik's Cube is a lot bigger than the $50 Rubik's Cube. This Valk 3x3 is about 55.5 millimeters, so I can only guess that the dollar store one is about 65 millimeters, which is just a bit big in my hands. Also, I will note that the dollar store cube does feel even heavier, even though that this $50 3x3 has 96 magnets, 4 in the center caps, 2 in all the edges, and 3 in the centers. So, I don't know, this is kind of heavy. So the pieces themselves are quite different. On the dollar store Rubik's Cube, all the pieces are very squared off, and there's no space in between any of the pieces. Also, these center caps, I mean, there are none, so they can't come off. And you can't tension this cube either. It's just a little plastic peg. This $50 3x3, on the other hand, has really nice rounded off centers and edges, as well as pointed corners to prevent corner twists. Not that this cube could corner twist anyways. So now we will move on to the turning of these cubes. And so we'll start off with the overall feeling. So the dollar store Rubik's Cube is very papery, and it has a very hollow feeling. Probably because each of the corners have a hollow opening in one of the spots. So yeah, it's very, very catchy and locky, as you can see right there, due to the squared off pieces. And it's just not satisfying to turn whatsoever. Meanwhile, the dollar store Rubik's Cube is very buttery, smooth, and fast. It's really quiet, and it has that nice clicky feeling whenever it goes into place because of the magnets. The magnets create a nice bumpy feeling, so you know whenever one turn is done. And yeah, overall its turning is super smooth, and it does not catch or lock up whatsoever. So now we will move on to corner cutting on both of these cubes. So the dollar store Rubik's Cube can corner cut a little. Its maximum corner cutting is about 1/2 of a piece, which does require a lot of force. So here, as you can see, yeah, it requires a lot of force, and it does catch quite a bit. On the Valk, however, corner cutting easily goes past 45 degrees. In fact, it's almost 2 pieces. The only thing really preventing it from going 2 pieces fully is because it will either reverse corner cut, and also it has 96 magnets, which does prevent some corner cutting. This great corner cutting is affected by the rounded off pieces, and yeah, the corner cutting is really good on this cube. The reason why this cube doesn't corner cut that well is because of its very blocky inner mechanism, as well as its really squared off pieces. Now we will test the speed. So the dollar store 3x3 is pretty slow and catchy, and it can only do a single turn. Sometimes it won't even turn because of the catchiness. Whereas this $50 Valk M 3x3 is very fast, and it can turn up to 4 times. And it is lubed with DNM, which does affect the turning, but I mean, like, it can super easily go 2, average goes 3, and yeah, sometimes it can go 4, so a full 360-degree turn. Now we will compare the inner mechanism on each of these cubes. So as you can see, the core is just these random plastic pegs, and yeah, there's really not much to the core. It obviously can't tension either. The corners have no stalks, and one of these 3 sides are opened, as well as this right here, which does make the hollow sound, and it makes the really catchy turning as well. And the edges also have an open side as well as an open mechanism, and I don't know, it's really not up to the standards of speed cubes these days. Now as you can see, the core on this $50 Rubik's Cube is a lot different. It is made out of really hard plastic and metal, which are screws, so it does allow for tensioning. The designs on the edge and corner pieces are a lot more advanced, and it has a lot of tracks and little dots and patterns on each of the pieces. These pieces do feel a lot more sturdy than these, which these can dent and cave in. These are a lot more harder and stable, and a lot more durable. I don't really know what else to say about these cubes other than this cube is very big, stiff, blocky, and catchy. Its turning is rough, and its stickers, I mean, they're nice, except they're not exactly legal in WCA. And then this cube is very fast, buttery smooth. It corner cuts very easily. It does have magnets, unlike this cube. And it is lighter, it's normal size, so 55.5 millimeters, and it's just a lot more satisfying to turn. So I hope this comparison helped you decide which cube to buy, the dollar store 3x3 or the Valk Elite M $50 3x3. This 3x3 has magnets and it turns very well, and it is equipped to be most people's mains. This dollar store 3x3 is super catchy, blocky, bad stickers, and is very, very bad turning, so I definitely do not recommend this cube. I definitely recommend this $50 3x3 over the dollar store 3x3, but if you have a low budget, I definitely recommend other cubes, such as the RS3M, which goes for just over $10, or the RS3M 2020, which goes for a lot under $10. Even cubes such as the Maylong M, which goes for I think $6, are great options if you don't have enough money to buy this Valk Elite M 3x3. But definitely, whatever you do, don't get this thing. You will be very disappointed. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this comparison helped you decide which cube to buy, as well as shown you all of the qualities of each of these cubes. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.